All right, so in this video, I do want to talk about this cryptocurrency called Aster. I know a lot of you guys have questions. Should I get in? Should I not get in? What exactly is happening? Is this a good buy? We're going to be having a look at the chart. This thing has been currently only going up. Is a correction imminent? We're also going to be having a look at the comparison between Hyperliquid and Aster because obviously we saw a massive 70% dump on Hyperliquid Hype token. I am back. I will slowly be starting to make videos again. Anyways, we're going to be having a look at a price prediction. We're going to be having a look at analysis, etc. Having a look right here at Aster, currently sitting at $1.73, up 44% in the last 24 hours. This is a DEX on the Binance ecosystem. If you guys don't know, BNB has absolutely been flying. BNB is above $1,000, which in my opinion, we will most likely see a correction very, very soon in the next 24 to 36 hours, in my honest opinion. Just having a look at a quick TA on BNB, if I take it from the top to the bottom, I believe that BNB will essentially fall back to at least the 50% on the Fibonacci, if not the 0.618 on the fifth, which is anywhere between 959 to $931. But in this video, it's mostly going to be about Aster. If we have a look at Aster USDT, you guys can see right here that the Aster price was launched at approximately 53 cents. And we know what happened to Hype when this thing was launched, right? If we have a look right here on the 2-day time frame on Hyperliquid, this thing went all the way from $9 to as high as $41. What happened after that? Well, we essentially tanked 78 to 80%. Now, is there a little bit more growth for Aster going on? Because if I take this from the bottom to the top, you guys can see we still have the 78 to 80% threshold that we still are not there yet. So can we see one last pump on Aster before essentially going back down? In my opinion, this most likely is going to get retraced. We're most likely going to see it coming back down to 55 cents again. So I would not be surprised if we have a look right here, $2.8 billion market cap. This thing, I don't want to say it's overvalued, but it is pretty high. Well, if I actually have a look at Hype and we have a look at the launch, this thing actually didn't start at 900 million market cap. The market cap started at 2 billion. It started at 2 billion and went all the way to 10.8 billion before actually coming back down and retracing to $3.4 billion. Now, the interesting thing about this is that the volume did surpass Hyperliquid in volume, $416 million, 24-hour traded volume. We're looking right here at $2.2 billion. So obviously a lot of liquidity is going into this token. A lot of liquidity is going to BNB. People are absolutely getting wrecked. The whole market is looking a little bit shaky right here. You guys can see on the right side things. We don't know exactly where things are going. We got Ethereum, we got Bitcoin down. A lot of these tokens are shaky. It's also a weekend. But pretty much if we have a look right here at Hyperliquid, we could actually see that a TVL, total value locked, is sitting at almost $1 billion, 669 million. And we could see right here, we still don't have a TVL on Aster, which is not bad. It just hasn't been updated yet. So for those of you guys who don't know, Aster is a DEX, decentralized perpetual contract, trade crypto. You could actually do up to 1000x leverage, which is something I don't really recommend. A lot of people are going to get wrecked. A lot of people are going to get destroyed. I don't really recommend using this exchange unless you're going to limit yourself anywhere between 5, 10, 20, even 30x on higher pairs, higher market cap. If you're going to go ahead and be a DGen and gamble 1000x, you're most likely going to get wrecked. A lot of people are going to get, destroyed. $525 billion. Obviously, that's the total volume right here. 2 million users. DEXs are obviously the future of crypto, unless it does get hacked. But anyways, this is what's happening right here. If you guys have not gone the airdrop, obviously make sure you guys check this out right here, asterdex.com. Okay, this is the only one out there. Don't get wrecked. Don't start to go on aster.dex.co, asterdex.crypto.com. Make sure you guys get on CoinGecko right here and click on the website right here. This is where the official website is, and this is probably the best thing to do if you guys are trying to claim an airdrop or even connect your wallet to essentially trade. By the way, if you guys are interested in getting a $2,000 bonus, the link will be in the description below. You guys can actually sign up and trade. If you are a whale trader, you get a $2,000 bonus if you deposit $20,000. If you are a small trader, you can get a $200 bonus if you deposit $1,000. Everything will be left in the link in the description below if you guys are interested. And of course, for BYD5 members only, you could get access to the BYD5 VIP, which you could get access to scalp signals, swing signals, market analysis, and VIP chat. All you have to do is pretty much get to the free VIP section right here. Deposit $500, put your UID right here, and you will pretty much get access. You guys can see the VIP chat. We closed some massive positions yesterday. You guys can see 47% on Wilfy, but that was only $435 loss. we took 11%, $7,000 gain, 54% on pump, $21,000 gain. And this was one of the biggest one on the short. We closed it at $204,000 with an 80% gain right here. So if you guys are interested, the link will be down to the description below of the Discord of the BYD link if you guys are interested. Anyways, price prediction, guys. I believe that we will most likely see a pump before coming back down and retesting 57 cents. I believe that, yes, we are in a bull market. I get that. I understand that. But I still believe that we will see that 80% to 78% dump right here. Can we see $2 before $2.50? Definitely. But think about it. Is it worth it for you to essentially get that 56% in the next few days? No, it's not worth it. I believe that if I wouldn't short, by the way, but I believe it would be way better for you to, buy it at 70% discount, 63 cents. And then we could essentially see massive all-time highs. I think you're going to see bigger gains and massive gains, especially if you are on a decent 3x leverage, because even if you do 3x, let's say right here, which is not the ultimate bottom, the price would have to essentially tank approximately to 42 cents, which I don't think would happen. So obviously I will be setting the trades, all the trades I take on my Discord. And this is where a lot of people are going to make money. A lot of people bought a hyperliquid at the top. I would not recommend doing so. Okay, so we saw what happened. We saw a massive wick to the upside. We came back down, pulled back a little bit, and this is where the correction pretty much started. It took 4 months pretty much from the all-time highs of hyperliquid all the way down to April to essentially $9.33. This was all the way at 43 cents. So obviously we're most likely going to see this correction. People are going to take profit. People who got the airdrop are going to take profit. People are going to short. People are going to sell. Institutions are going to wreck everyone. Like we know, like the usual, things can't go up forever. And if we have a look right here, this chart, this thing is just not going to go up forever. We're most likely going to see a pump right here and then a dump, or maybe it's going to take like a 2-month time frame. Maybe we bottom, end or middle of October before essentially flying on and exploding to the upside. So I would be very, very careful, guys. I know a lot of you guys are asking, where can I trade it? Where can I short it? Where can I long it? As of right now, I would not do anything. If you guys are interested in checking out my next signal on Aster, whether it's a short, whether it's a long, make sure you guys join the Discord. Make sure you guys join BYD5 because you get some massive bonuses right here. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.